Timoy.
Hey Vashti, good afternoon. How you doing?
Timoy?
Yes, I'm
Not
doing
hearing
good.
Timoy at all. But welcome to the Small People Show with Auntie Vashti, where we laugh, learn, and love. And it's a brand new week, and I have with me today, of course, one of our small people who will be reading for us. She was here week before last, right? And we have her again inside Small People Show. She is Parison Mullins, right? And she's from the New Providence Primary School, which is situated at 36 Half Barbican Road, Kingston 6. So throughout this month, we will be partnering with this school, and so of course we have more students throughout the week who will be joining me inside Small People Show. So I want you guys to stick around. I'm going to find out what we will be doing today. Today is reading day, of course, and so we have an interesting story for you. So let us hear some more music, and then we'll get right into it.
We love our children. We love our children. There are future for tomorrow. We wish the best for you, children. We want you to stay in school. You're our future tomorrow. You're the future for tomorrow. America, my heart is grieved because you see, when I think about how that our country has taken a turn for the worse, drugs, crimes, and illicit sex seemingly are the order of the day. You've got to realize that we're living in a time when the enemy is captivating and deceiving our youth. Even those from the most godly homes are rejecting Christ. Somehow or another, it seems as though that they are being seductively introduced in classrooms and on the college campuses to the false teachings of mysticism, the New Age religions, and Eastern philosophies. And in their desire to belong, many of our young people are becoming involved with street gangs, with homosexuality and the occult. Many are victims of broken homes, incest, and abuse. They are hurting, and sometimes they feel like that they're in this battle all alone. Many of them are living in fear. They are tormented and they are depressed. Their minds are plagued with thoughts of suicide, and they long to be free, but somehow or another seems as though Satan has them in his control. He wants them to be characteristically rebellious, illiterate, strung out on drugs. He wants them to be immoral and incarcerated behind prison walls. But we...
Right. Can you hear me? Are
I
you
am
hearing
hearing
me?
you now.
Good afternoon, Timoy.
Good
I was
afternoon,
saying good
Vashti.
afternoon, but it looked like nobody hear me.
Yeah,
How are
I'm
you?
good. How you doing?
I'm good too. All right. So, as I said earlier, today we'll be having a small people, well, a small person rather, with us. And her name is Parison Mullings. She's 8 years old. She's a grade 3 student at the New Providence Primary School. She enjoys track and field and she loves to swim. Good afternoon, Paris.
Good morning, Auntie Vashti.
Good morning, Paris. You're still sleeping. Parison,
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Auntie Vashti. Auntie Vashti. Auntie Vashti.
Vashti. How was school today?
It was fine.
Oh, what did you do today?
I enjoyed the track and field, Auntie
Oh,
Vashti.
you did track and field today?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
That's nice. I love that. All right. I'm happy to see you again. And today we are going to read a lovely story. Are you ready for it?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
All right. So, the title of this story is Do You Wonder About Rain, Snow, Sleet, and Hail? Hmm. Okay. Have you ever experienced snow or have you ever seen snow?
No, Auntie Vashti.
No. Would you love to?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Me too. Me too. I would love to see the snow. Have you? Well, can't ask that. But do you love the rain? Do you like when it rains?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
You do. Okay. So I'm going to start, and then you will continue. Okay. All right. Hi, I am Professor Moisture, and I will be telling you about water. You can call it rain, you can call it snow, you can call it sleet, you can call it hail, but it's water all the same. Did you ever wonder how old water is or where it comes from? The answers may surprise you. Okay, you're next.
The next time you see a pond or even a glass of river you- or a glass of water, think about how old that water might be. Do you really think? Do you really want to know? I thought you did.
Mm. Did you brush your teeth this morning? Well, some of the water that you used could have fallen from the sky yesterday, or a week, or a month ago. It's pretty new.
But some parts of that water is very old and was around during the time of the dinosaurs, or even longer. Or maybe it's a little newer, like from the time when
The
the
pharaohs,
the pharaoh
the
were
pharaohs
building were building pyramids.
pyramids. You see, there's only a limited amount of water, and it gets recycled. Yep, it keeps going round and round. We call it the water cycle.
Yes, you have a question. No, it's not like a jet ski or a bike for water. It's nothing you can ride. It's it is how water keeps going around and around. Let me explain.
Firstly, I would like to say that water is very important. Imagine an empty lake. The fish would be very unhappy.
Imagine an empty ocean. Your day at the beach. It will be like going to a desert.
And since you are mostly made up of water, let's just say you would be a lot lighter.
The water cycle has four parts: evaporation,
Evaporation,
condensation,
mhm, condensation,
precipitation,
precipitation.
collection.
hmm, So, evaporation, when the water in an ocean, a lake, a pond, a river, or a stream is heated by the sun, it turns into vapor or steam. It then floats into the air. Interesting.
Of course, when you are out on a hot day or you exercise, you sweat. Well, guess what? That too.
Evaporates. Mm-hmm.
Evaporates too.
Mm-hmm. What about those drops of dew on leaves or the grass? Yes, they too evaporate and become a part of the water cycle.
Condensation has uh, has the water vapors or cooled. It changed back into a liquid and turned into clouds.
Precipitation, big words. When the air in the clouds cannot hold any more liquid, it falls back on the ground.
It returns in different ways, it, depending on the
Temperature.
temperature
Mhm.
and
And the
where it comes down. It can fall as rain.
mm, or it can fall as snow. Did you know that no two snowflakes are the same? Really? I thought they were the same. Okay.
It
You're
returns as sleet, which is like rain that has almost frozen.
mm. Or it can come as hail, those frozen balls of rain that can actually break windows and dent cars.
Collection, no matter how it comes down, it is collected and stored. It can fall into the ocean, lake, pond, river, or stream. If they land on
If it
if it
lands,
if it land on the ground, it may roll into a river or be sucked up by the soil. It may even pass through the ground and to an underground lake or river to be used later.
mm. Now what happens tomorrow when the sun comes out? That's right, the water cycle starts over again.
Oops, the sun came out. Oops, the sun is out.
Mm.
Don't worry, Professor Morse.
Moisture. Mm-hmm.
Monster
Mm-hmm.
will return. After all, I am a part of the water cycle. Evaporation, condensation,
Condensation.
station,
Mhm.
in
Precipitation.
precipitation, collection.
Ooh, clap yourself. Love that. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, Auntie Vashi.
Okay. Do you love water?
Yes, Auntie Vashi.
Do you drink a lot of water?
Yes, Auntie Vashi.
Okay, I think I need to take a page out of your book. So, how was the story for you? Tell me something that you learned.
I learned about the four water, the water cycle,
Okay, so you want to tell me two out of it?
condensation,
Sensation,
and
yeah.
collection.
Ooh, clap yourself. You are brilliant. I love that. I
Thank
enjoy
you,
that.
Auntie Vashi.
You're welcome. And I'd love to see the snow. I love, well, we would see the rain already, but I'd love to see the snow one day. And I
I
hope you,
hope to see it one day.
yes, I hope so too. I've always seen pictures, but I've never, touch it or,
Me
not.
too, Auntie Vashi.
Yes, yes, yes. Great. Love that. Okay. So, of course, every day is a day, and today is Measure Your Feet Day. Can you believe that?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Measure your feet day. What's the size or what's your shoe size? Do you know that?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, what's your
2.
two?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, can you guess mine? Guess
I
my,
guess, I
yes.
guess so, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, guess it. Tell me. What do you think?
3.
Three?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
No, try again.
8, Auntie Vashti.
Eight. You're close. One more try. But no, it's not above eight. One
8.
more try. No, it's not above eight.
8 out of 4.
No, my shoe size is 6.5. So I have a very small foot. So today is measure your feet today. Do you want to read
That's pretty interesting, Auntie Vashti.
that I wear 6.5?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Why is it interesting? Okay. All right. So today's measure your feet day, okay?
Yes,
So
Auntie
measure your
Vashti.
feet day is celebrated on January 23, well 22 because today is the 22nd of January. So January 22 every year. If you heard about the holiday and scrunch up your face in confusion about why we need a day for measuring your feet, then measure your feet day is most certainly for you. The feet are one of the most overlooked parts of the body. Most people don't give any special attention to their feet. So Measure Your Feet Day has a deeper purpose than simply getting people to whip out measuring tapes and compare feet sizes for bragging rights. Very few people know their true shoe size. So I'm proud of you, Parson. You know your shoe size.
Thank
Because
you, Auntie Vashti.
you're welcome. So you said your shoe size is 2.
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, great. And this means that most people's shoes are either too tight or too loose. This leads to pain and discomfort in the feet. So, in truth, Measure Your Feet Today is really about foot health. So, do you want to read number one for us?
Sure, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, go on.
85% of people get it wrong.
Mm,
85% of people in the world
underestimate.
underestimate their
Great.
shoe size by at least a half size.
Well, me and you, Paris, we know our shoe size. So, number two, it increases as you age. So, how old are you now? 8?
Yes,
You're
Auntie
8.
Vashti.
So, maybe when you're 9 or 10, then your shoe size will increase. So, over time, you won't wear size 2 again. You'll be like me, maybe one day, and wear size 6.5, right?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Great. So even in your adult life, your foot size can increase by over 1.5 sizes. Number three, you go.
They didn't always have right and left.
Mm,
Before the accident,
ancient, the
agent,
ancient Rome.
agent,
Uh-huh.
agent Romans made distinct
Mm-hmm.
left and right shoes.
Mm.
Shoes were worn,
Were worn
worn on
mhm,
their
on our.
either
Uh-huh.
foot.
Really? So you didn't have left and right shoes? That's pretty interesting. Number four. The 10th century Chinese broke their feet for it. So between the 10th century to the 11th century, golden lotus feet were a sign of beauty in China, and people broke their feet and toes just so they could fit into small boots. People really did that. You hear that, person? They
Yes,
broke their feet
Antivasti.
and toes.
They're sinning themselves, Antivasti.
Repeat that.
They're sinning themselves, Antivasti.
Okay. You want to read the next one?
Sure,
The last.
Antivasti.
Okay, go on.
They are or they were
Originally,
originally measured in barleycorns.
mhm,
In 1324, King Edward II of England declared that the diameter of one barley corn
mhm,
would would respond res,
would
res,
represent
res, res,
represent.
represent
Mhm.
a full shoe size.
Okay. So we're going to tell our listeners how to celebrate Measure Your Feet Day. So, number one, measure your feet. We hate to state the obvious, but this is the first step to celebrating Measure Your Feet Day. The easiest way to measure your feet is to place a sheet of paper on the floor against the wall. Place a barefoot on the paper while your heel touches the wall, and then use a ruler or tape measure to measure the maximum length and width. It's better to get a friend to do the measuring for you. You can then check the measurement for your longest foot against a shoe size chart. And
Get
then,
your feet checked.
mm,
Go to your local foot chin, clin- clinic
mhm,
and speak to
to your podorthist.
your podologist.
Fist.
Podologist specialize in the use and modification of
Education.
footwear and to treat problems in the lower
Live.
limbs.
And lastly, you can buy some new shoes. So once you know your right shoe size, you can go out and get some brand new shoes to celebrate. Your shoes can finally feel the sense of comfort and joy that comes with wearing the perfect size shoe. I don't think I've ever measured my feet. I think I just go to the shoe store and I guess, well, I don't know. I think I went to the shoe store and just, I guess, try on until I found my size. Okay, so Paris, do you prefer slippers or sandals? Um, do you prefer slippers or shoes? What do you prefer?
Slippers.
Slippers, why?
They're kind of more comfortable than the shoes. Like if you're like a expression, like express like an example. Like
Uh-huh.
if you're going out somewhere with
Mhm.
your parents or friends and you want to put on your shoes, you have to go and look for a socks which they're in your drawer and you gotta put them on. And then when you put on the shoes, now you don't even know if the shoes is your size because you just tried it randomly. You put it on and then it squeezes through the whole entirety.
You are my girl. I don't like shoes too. That's just me. I prefer slippers, because I think that shoes, as you said, I think it will squeeze my. I like to feel comfortable, and I think that slippers is more comfortable to wear. That's just me.
Me too, Auntie Vashti.
That's good. I'm happy we're on the same page. All right. So, as we come to the end of our show today, we have a thought for the day. Would you like to read that for us?
Sure, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, go on.
Thought for the day.
Mhm.
What lies behind you and what lies in front of you? Planes pales in comparison.
In comparison.
Comparison. Comparison.
Comparison. Mm-hmm.
Comparison.
Mm-hmm.
To what lies inside of you?
Hmm. So let me repeat. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. And remember, great things lies inside of you, okay? You
Yes,
are
Auntie
born to
Vashti.
be great. You are a star. Okay?
Yes, Auntie Vashti.
Okay, lovely. Nice talking with you. And I hope you have a great day and a great day at school tomorrow.
Thank you, Auntie Vashti.
You are.
Same to you, Auntie Vashti.
Thank you so much. And of course, to our listeners, you will hear from our lovely Parison Mullings next week, Monday. She will be joining me every Monday uh, for reading Inside Small People Show. So thank you again. Bye.
Bye, Auntie Vashti.
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Parison, and thank you to all my listeners and all my viewers on Facebook. We were live on YouTube as well. Okay. Big up on yourself. Big up you, Timoy, and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Whoosh! We're out of here.